Hi, in today's video I'm going to talk about choosing a domain name. I have 8 rules I'm following when choosing a domain name. I'm going to share these with you as this helped me with my domain names. This will help you also. You could be starting a new business, or you're planning to take your current business online. Or if you're a new entrepreneur, happy to have you here. For any of these, you will be needing a website. And before you start, you should be thinking about your branding and the domain name you will choose. So this is the 8 tips that I will be talking about. I'm Dr. Loendi from LegitBlueprint.com, where I provide various content videos, tutorials, and reviews to help you build your successful online business. If you're new here, consider subscribing and click on the bell button so you don't miss any of my new videos. Do not forget to check out the descriptions below, which is where I put additional notes and links I refer to in this tutorial. So stop. Please check it out. If you're ready, let's get started. A domain name have an impact all over the web in terms of click-through rate, in terms of search, to social media results, to referral links, to type in traffic, brandability, offline advertising. There is a huge wealth of places that your domain name will appear. So you have to think very clearly about your brand name, as this will impact your brand and your online marketing. Coming up with a domain name today can be challenging. Following my 8-step rules and be open to all possibilities. First, SeraphinaRestaurant.com. If you see this name, you know immediately that this is a place that you will be able to go and eat. The next one is hair.com. It's everything to do with hairstyling and hair. Although it doesn't say for males or females, you can always call and ask if you need additional information. Anthony's Pizza and Pasta.com. This is a very long name. If you have to explain to somebody, it's not always easy. The other one that I have as example just to show you is miaspasta.com. Very short. First we look at brandability. Can I brand it with my name? If not, how can I still brand it? We make it brandable. Having a brandable name is the key for your long-term success. If you say the name, does it sound like a brand, or is it more a generic name? Never put hyphens and numbers in your name, as this could be a real problem. If I take my name, for instance, of my shop, if I have to tell somebody I'm Dr. Loendi-yoga.com, it doesn't sound well. So rather just say drloendi-yoga.com. Much easier, and they will remember it also easier. Your brand should be memorable and also easy to say. If you locate your brand, you want something unique and sure. If we look at Anthony's Pizza and Pasta.com, well, although it's long, it's still brandable, is also a brand. It's Mia's shop, and we know exactly we will eat pasta in Mia's shop. In point number 2, pronounceability. Is it pronounceable? It means if you say it, people must hear what you're saying. It must be understandable. This helps with the processing in fluency. This means we remember and we have more positive association with things we can easily remember and say. What I did, I was looking for some names. Not that there's anything wrong with these names, but just to show you if you have a long name and you have lots of words and letters, how difficult it is to remember. So this one is lusciouslocks.hairdesign.com. My next example, mychameleonhairdesign.com. And lastly, nature-koif-bergrek FR for France. So this is just to show that if I must do the phone check, I usually say if you can tell the name of your website over the phone once, and the person can read it back or explain back to you what is your website, that's a very good name. Let's look at point number 3. Keep your name short. The only thing I say, it's better to have a short name that's easy to pronounce. Try to keep your domain 2 to 3 words and less than 15 characters. Long names, as I showed you just now, could be distracting. If it's short, it's easy to type, it's easy to say and to share. You also don't want people to shorten your link when you have a long name. Make sure it's short enough to be able to use. The key point is as short as possible, but clear. You mustn't lose your brand name. So let's look at these 3, which I have here as examples. almanahill.com, it doesn't say anything and you don't know what's the service they give you. As I'm from this area, I know exactly that Almanahill is a beauty salon for females where they do beauty, hair, nails. The next one, the Do Hair Design. This is also not too long, and you know exactly that you will be going to a hair design. And lastly, the Beard Shop. Everybody will know this is for men with beards. Very short and definitely a brand. Here I'm talking about extensions. How do we use extensions? Why does .com matter so much? We in 2020, this extension is the most recognized and people associate this any business. So the .com extension is easy for users to digest because it's familiar. This extension is most recognized and people are so used to .com that it's better to use .com to make it easier for people to find you. If your .com is not available, how can you still be able to use it? You can always use a prefix or a suffix, just with a prefix and the .com at the end. So why not use a prefix and change the name that you can still use it as a .com? Here is an example of prefixes and suffixes. I used leandomainsearch.com. So I think you will find something that's available. Our next point, trademarks. I'll just use this as example. California Watch Co. We cannot use any of these names because this is a trademark of this specific shop in California. And they can sue you if you use the name. So never add any company name to your domain name. Never use any name that is trademarked. You do not want to receive a trademark name infringement notice from the person whose name is there. You can do a Google search before you buy your name to see if this name is available or if it's coming up on any social media sites or not, to make sure that you haven't got anything that shouldn't be in your name. Rather be safe than sorry. Instant intuitive is our next point. As I mentioned, Mia's Pasta, we know exactly we're going to eat pasta, or we're going to buy at least pasta products from mias.com. The Beard Shop, definitely you will not find baby stuff in there, as this is for men with beard. But now I have a name, vicnix.com. What do you think can I find in Vicnic? Even I don't know. This is the first time I saw this website, so I have to do research. So your audience must be immediately able to guess what is the site going to do or the service that you delivered. Your audience have a good guess with the name given to them. They have to be able to immediately associate with your services. The example of the restaurant, Pasta Perfect, Mia's Pasta, anything that can be related. So always think, do you want your audience to know you just by seeing your name? Or would you build up your services that when they know you, it doesn't matter if your name doesn't include your keywords? Is it important to have a keyword in your domain name? As Google is now moving away from this type of things, this will also limit the choices of domain names if you really want it to be keyword rich. A keyword in your domain name will not improve your search. So lastly, let's think long term. 2 to 5 years from now. How big will your business be? Did you extend and added services to your business? So if you decide on a name, make sure there's place for improvement or for anything that you might want to add in the next 2 to 5 years. Don't limit yourself with a name that you cannot grow and you cannot extend your services to. It's just part of thinking ahead and planning ahead. Let's triple check the 3 things. The domain name for the meaning. Is there any trademark name in your domain name that might be of a problem for you? And lastly, the spelling. Anything that might mean something different in another language, just to be sure you are not missing anything before you buy your domain name. Do not rush. Take your time and make sure when choosing your domain name that you have followed all the suggestions above. My video question for today. Was this information helpful? Share your domain name with the group if you feel comfortable to show us what's your name. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Ring the notification bell to know when my next video is coming out, as you do not want to miss on any of my future videos that will help you grow your online business. Finally, just before I sign off, if you're searching for a way to build an online business, then click on the link below to follow a free 12-step action plan where you will learn how to build an honest and sustainable online business. It's working for me, and through these videos I'm going to help you step by step to also build up your online business and be successful. See you in my next video on the other side of the screen.